Trips awakening, y'all will feel my ancient signals, one within the universe and universes inside of me. I see what's going on in certain planets that y'all call states and countries. All right, I have visions, I see certain things. And, I give subliminal messages to certain beings that y'all can't see with the physical eye. Like I said, just because I upload videos don't mean I'm not connecting with other individuals in other worlds. All right, just to put that out there. I see what's going on, so I put out certain things so y'all can see what I see. I open up the curtain and let y'all see the Muppet Show. Because there ain't nothing but a bunch of Muppets out there that's like, out there just programming y'all, and some of y'all falling for it. And, I was talking about, like, it's a certain individual. I uploaded a video talking about this certain individual. I said, watch an episode of basically the Fresh Prince, all right, and shut down certain numbers. And I was talking about that, like, on a spiritual level, connecting with certain individuals, all right. And what's going on right now, like, there's certain rays that's touching down in other planets. So they're going to keep you distracted. And, that there's, the symbols that they use that I talked about that can shapeshift, like, connects with certain symbols that y'all know as, like, the numbers. It's basically, it hits in certain areas and they know when to go and get it. So they keep you distracted. All right, like, look what's going on in Philly. Like, I see what's going on in Philly, and I heard the rumors and stuff how certain things got started, but I'm not going to get deep into that about the his story. We all know that that's nothing but, like, lies and stuff, but it's basically talking about energy. All right, so what's going on is, of course, you got Will Smith all over social media. You got Meek Mill. Everybody, oh, Meek Mill out of jail. Who cares? All right. And then you got, Kevin Fart. And then that's when the Starbucks incident, I'm sure y'all aware of that. And they from a fraternity. Now, I know who runs the fraternity. I know the shadows behind certain planets because I see it. All right. They basically, when it comes to the corporations, they do certain rituals. They basically got to feed the goat just like these celebrities and hybrids, the corporations like, Starbucks or, the Waffle House. I heard an incident happen there, people posting that mess. And they're nothing but actors, or they part of the society group. Some majority of them are in a fraternity. Okay. Majority of them. They basically, at certain degrees that you got to get to, just like, like for example, like the lodges, the Masonic Lodge, that's the local, they're not on that level like the high degree Masons, the Freemasons. At certain levels, they just there did, like, to me, the local lodge, to me, is like like something just like the church. Basically, they all connected. Like everything is connected, but they're in different groups, and I can see who's the shadows behind that, and I put that out there. Y'all think it's the Caucasians, and it's not the Caucasians. And I talked about that already, but I ain't getting ready to get deep into that. But they want y'all to think that they put faces out there. They want y'all to know they controlling the money systems and all of that stuff, okay? But, when it comes to that, they basically, do shame rituals, these corporations. Okay, they do shame rituals, and like I said, who runs social media, and I basically talked about a lot of these videos. They're set up. I can see certain videos they're edited. I see that. All right, but y'all don't see that, and but it's certain rays, what I'm saying, coming. They're out there. There's certain rays. I don't want to put too much out there, but a certain rays, and I know, and I can feel what area they're going to hit. So when you see certain distractions in other planets that y'all call states or in countries, different countries or whatever, there's certain energy out there they want to get a hold of, like the negative forces, they want to get a hold of it, but they can't get a hold of it. So they really need y'all's energy to grab it, but it's not working out for them. Everything is coming out, and that's the reason why they trying to force the vaccines and all of that stuff, just to put that out there, and because they need y'all's energy. But that's not getting ready to happen. You even have certain Masons and these so-called lodges leaving and acting like they exposing, and that's a bunch of mess. So don't go for that, because they're making videos like that. They have their Muppets, like these conscious Muppets. Like everybody talking about boycotting Starbucks or the Waffle House or any other corporations. And and it's funny to me because the racism thing, there's that's nothing but a programming word, and it's comedy to me because some of y'all go for it, but some of your subconscious is set backwards. So when your subconscious is set backwards, you're basically connected to lower realms. Like if you stuck on the racism, the programming stuff, and this majority of it's multiple shades, but especially our shade. Because it's like y'all fall for anything. Y'all like, oh, boycott this. And some of y'all tough over the computer. And majority of y'all work at McDonald's or somewhere. The majority of y'all doing all of that tough talking over on the thing. And y'all let these conscious Muppets, get y'all hyped up and stuff like that. And they, they do their lectures and stuff like that and only have 10 people in there. They do like these videos, and I think that's comedy because you got like I could call out a couple of them, but they're not even worth it because they on a low vibration. But they only have like 10 or 15 individuals, and then they looking for handouts, begging for money, and all of that stuff. And I find that's comedy, and they use foul language. But y'all support that. Y'all liked all that negative stuff because some of y'all negative. Some of y'all can't stay balanced because you too worried about who doing this and doing that. And majority of y'all shop at these corporations that do these rituals. None of y'all don't own any lands or stores or anything like that. So y'all doing all of that talking, you make yourself look stupid because certain shadows run the corporations, not the Caucasians. Y'all think the Caucasians is running stuff, and they're not. And it's funny, what I'm saying? Because y'all giving y'all's energy to this mess. And y'all talk about, oh, we're going to boycott this. Some of y'all just doing this stuff just to get attention, and y'all wearing signs and symbols and unks and different colors and stuff. There's a reason why they want y'all to wear certain colors, because they know what certain colors to use and stuff to do, certain things, rituals, and do the spells and magic. So they have some of y'all wearing certain colors. Back in the 80s, it was the blue. They throw out, the program and Crips. Yeah, I said that the Bloods and Crips and all of them, that was set up by the society groups. And some of y'all don't know that, and you're not yourself. Y'all want to out here do, destroy each other. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, everybody want to wear red and stuff like that, like later on. You know what I'm saying? All of these different types of gangs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know what's going on, but I see what's going on. And y'all, you take on different entities. You take on certain things that's created by, society groups, certain fraternities is connected with, the lower level. To these society groups, y'all gangs out here throwing up signs that you don't know nothing about, throwing up certain things, they're laughing at y'all. They're actually laughing at y'all because y'all doing their dirty work and destroying the community. While they control y'all frequency with the towers and the foods and the different types of water and stuff like that and all types of stuff. And then you got these celebrities now. You know what I'm saying? Like, trying to act like they gang bang. They promoting that stuff just like, not to get off topic. I'm just basically just putting a lot of stuff out there that y'all need to know about. Just like, when it comes to the music, like I did a video on that. They giving subliminal messages about the drugs and stuff. And I did a video on that. And, and how come none of them ain't locked up, but y'all out here doing their dirty work. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all took on that frequency. They created these different entities and images that y'all take on. And y'all don't even know who y'all are. And you know what I'm saying? They already split up certain bloodlines. And certain bloodlines, they're not supposed to be connected. And certain bloodlines are supposed to connect. And they know that. So, basically, they set the trap. But y'all out here destroying each other. You can't really put all the blame on who's the shadows behind all of this. Because y'all out here doing the dirty work. Y'all tearing each other up. And they sitting back just laughing at all shades and even other countries. All the other countries is connected that y'all call planets. So these corporations out here, y'all talking about marching and protesting, giving you energy. Y'all better be careful. Because, some of y'all getting snatched up. And there's a reason why they do certain things so they can grab certain individuals because they know every move, basically, some of y'all, because y'all don't know how to block certain things. Some of y'all, like I said, got crystals and gold inside of you and they attack certain areas. So some of y'all got your minds set backwards. Y'all go for the stuff and do all the marching and protesting. And they set y'all up. And, and y'all get messed up on so many different levels. Like I said, these corporations do the same. They do the same thing like these celebrities do the shame rituals. They're not going to lose nothing because, for example, like let's say, like, Murder King. If that's the only fast food joint on your block or, or Walmart, and y'all see something on social media, if y'all see something on social media saying, oh, well, they didn't serve them because of their skin color and stuff like that, y'all do all that talking, but I guarantee you will go to Murder King or you'll go to Walmart and you'll still shop there. You're just like these Muppets telling y'all what y'all should drink and eat. Like I said, everything is poison, so drink or eat whatever you want but you do it on a spiritual level. Balance certain things. You can, eat certain things, drink certain things, and balance the other stuff as well. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all, you're no better than the Muppets. You're no better than them. Because you're basically all up in others' mix, worried about how much money such and such is getting, and you worried about like these shows like TMZ and the Ghetto Shade Room and all of that crazy mess. Y'all worried about them instead of worrying about yourself because y'all on the low vibration. Y'all connected with that, and your minds are set backwards. None of them are not going to help y'all. You know, and like I said, majority of you Muppets out here leeching and looking for handouts from out of, you conscious Muppets and, you preachers and stuff like with these mega churches. Y'all, they're not going to look out for y'all. They building for theirs. But the conscious Muppets, they ain't really doing it like that. That's the reason why they start all of this, so-called fake WWE fighting and stuff, because all of them connected. They're cool. Y'all think they throwing shots at each other, but they all got each other's numbers. They stay in contact with each other, just like, the politicians and stuff that I already talked about. I talked about majority of this stuff, but some of y'all didn't know about the shame rituals. And, I talked about the stage videos and stuff that some of y'all go for. Y'all don't pay attention to the numbers, the signs, and the symbols. And y'all don't ever think about, especially when y'all post rest in peace such and such, y'all don't think about looking and see if there's a death certificate. Y'all don't think about doing that. Y'all don't think about looking at to see if this individual in this state got a death certificate. No, they don't, because it's staged. You don't see, CBS and all of them, they put out programming stuff. All of this stuff is just, it's nothing but an illusion. They giving each other subliminal messages on so many different levels. I could break it down and, I'll do a video and break it all down one day. But, they give subliminal messages. Like I said, one of y'all family members or relatives, or someone close to y'all, if something happened to them, it's not on CBS. It ain't on CNN. They're not putting that stuff out there. That stuff is not out there. They'll talk about it on the local news for about, 5 or 10 seconds, and that's it. But this stuff that y'all see, it's nothing but programming mess. All of this African mess, this white power, all of this stuff that I talked about before. And these corporations, they doing the shame rituals, and promoting their stuff and programming y'all at the same time. Because like I said, some of y'all gonna still shop there. Like even these stores, Macy's and stuff, they do a shame rituals because whoever behind that, they connected with the negative Freemasons. Like to me, all the religion and the Freemasons, Zionist Jews, and all of them, to me, that they're negative. Like all of them negative, but there is a certain level to the negativity. They're basically on some sick, twisted stuff. The high rank ones, the so-called high rank, like certain individuals, even certain individuals in the military that, sergeant and stuff like that, get their stripes and stuff. They got to connect with that stuff. They got to go through that stuff, and I will do a video on that. But I just want y'all to know these corporations and stuff is doing the shame rituals, and I touched on other things that y'all really need to, some of the stuff I already talked about, but y'all need to know what's really going on. Because, like I said, majority of them, work for a corporation, but doing all of that, running off at the mouth, oh, we're going to boycott this and that. But like I said, they're working at McDonald's. McDrugs or Taco Hell or different other places. But they doing all of that talking. And they still going to shop there. Talking about, oh, let's boycott this and that. And talk all that tough stuff. Just like these Muppets out here programming y'all. But, I see what's going on, and I see what's going on in certain states. And like I said, certain rays. Some of y'all probably see certain rainbows and stuff like that. That's nothing but rays and stuff. Don't fear certain things that y'all see. Y'all might see a meteor or something like that, or certain rays. Don't fear it. You know what I'm saying? When you want a high frequency, you could tell the difference between the hologram stuff, because they do have hologram stuff in the sky. Like I said, that disk, the moon, and the illusion sun. You know what I'm saying? Like it throws certain things off, that block certain things and certain information and certain things, so y'all can't see what's going on. But if you like it, if you really connect it and you on that high frequency, you can block the spells. You know, you can do that. You can see certain things. You can feel if it's, artificial, or if it's really real. Because like I said, it's a spiritual warfare. They covering certain things up in the sky. I see, and I did a video. I uploaded a video called Invisible Ships. So y'all go check that out. I kind of broke it down. So I just want to share that with y'all. These Muppets, what I'm saying? There's nothing but Muppet shows and corporations and different individuals this out there that's sucking your soul and energy and setting your conscious and your subconscious backwards. Like I said, these Muppets, all they want to do is promote some corny whack stuff that's not even theirs. Recycle unks and, the religious freaks with the crosses and different other things that y'all don't know about, that I already like kind of broke it down. So, or their DVDs, and everybody still wants to be a rapper. You got these corny, conscious Muppets out here trying to rap. Like what? What are they rapping? You know what I'm saying? They know better than these celebrities that promote drugs and all of that stuff. Like I said, there's a reason why they're doing that. They're promoting all of this negative stuff. So, like I said about the gangs and all of that stuff. The ones that out here thinking, they doing something, they're saying, oh, I'm hood or I'm hard and all of that stuff. You're not tough. You're not hard. Because you're a coward for joining in the gang. You can't hold your own. You can't stand on your own. So I don't respect none of y'all. Like I don't respect none of the Masons or none of them. I don't respect none. I don't respect none. I don't respect none of it. Anything that's negative. I don't respect that, and I don't care who getting their feelings behind what I had to say. Because, like I said, I know and I feel certain things that's about to get shut down pretty soon. What? Did somebody say something?